In today's ever-changing agricultural market, there's one thing that remains constant, and that is rust. Whether you own a farm, agricultural equipment, or any business in a rural area where equipment is constructed with metal, you have to deal with rusting parts or structures. Now, for the first time, there's a new paint coating dedicated to solving the costly corrosion problems that today's farmers and equipment owners face. Introducing Agriguard Coating Systems. Agriguard will coat directly over rusted metal quickly, easily, and last for years. Just clean off any dirt, loose paint, or rust and apply the rust coater directly over the rust.
It's easy to apply. We can roll it on, we can brush it on. It just never seems to fail wherever I put it.
Agriguard completely seals and encapsulates the surface and will not allow any moisture, chemicals, or acids to get to the metal to allow the rust to continue damaging your equipment. This hard impact resistant shell stops rust in its tracks and will preserve and protect your equipment for years.
This system is an encapsulator, so it literally encapsulates all the corrosion, ties itself completely and very tightly to that surface for adhesion, and the finish coats give you all that gloss and longevity, and the equipment just looks much better for a much longer period of time.
No more sandblasting or chemical treatments. No more constant recoating. Simply clear the desired surface and watch how easily Agriguard coats over rust.
I brushed it. It didn't have to take off all the rust. We just brushed it real well, coated it, and it sealed real well. It covered good, and it just seems like when I'm putting equipment together and beating it up, it just holds its own. It just doesn't fall apart.
No more cracking, no more chipping. Agriguard Rust Coater is the only product that can permanently restore your rusted equipment easily, efficiently, and last for years.
Rust has been around for centuries, and there's really never been a product that's anything like Agriguard.
Agriguard can be used on any metal products. Anything that rusts, this product is useful.
Farm and agricultural equipment are very expensive investments and in many cases are not manufactured with a long-lasting paint finish. This equipment is very costly to repair once rust starts setting in.
In the industry, what everybody has used are these very, very simple systems where either you do the tried and true sandblasting to clean it down, that's your surefire way of everything being perfect, or they do multiple coats of standard generic coatings, and these standard generic coatings don't have the life expectancy because you have intercoat adhesion problems, you have the issue of corrosion that still it comes back quite frequently.
We paint a lot of different jobs. One of the toughest would be going out to a farm, and some of the projects are all rusted over. Before Agriguard, we'd find out that we'd go into a project and we'd paint it, and the rust would get to it right away. So we'd be called back next year, maybe 2 years later, and have to repaint it. But with Agriguard, we have not had that problem yet. We just apply it and the rust doesn't even touch it.
Constantly replacing equipment is not an option. Protecting and repairing with Agriguard Rust Coater can save tens of thousands of dollars in replacement costs.
The Agriguard system gives you all that you're looking for in a coating system without all the expense with the surface preparation.
By using the Agriguard, I don't have to buy equipment. I don't have to buy parts as often because they're not going to rust off and break. So like I said, I just keep coating them and it works real well.
Agriguard Rust Coater permanently attaches itself in the rust to the metal surface and has allowed some field applications to last up to 30 years.
Because of Agriguard, we don't have to accept rust anymore. We can get longer lasting equipment. We can save money and not have to worry about our equipment just rusting away.
You can apply Agriguard to tractors, silos, cattle gates, irrigation systems, feeders, tripods, piping, meters, propane tanks, fuel tanks, fencing, tools, motors, and vehicles with ease.
We use it on the shrouds that's on the tractors. We use it on that. We use it on fenders. Trailer hitches, I use them on my trailer hitches and my receivers because they're always rusting all the time and things are breaking off, so I use it on that all the time. I just coat everything I can with it.
Came out here today, Stoy Farms in Ashley, Indiana. They had a pole that they were interested in us painting. It's a support pole. It had some surface rust on it, so we came out here, looked at it, see if we had to prep it. We didn't have to prep it at all. The rust was tight to the pole, and we just put one coat of the Agriguard aluminum on the pole, and just one. It was real easy. It took us about an hour to do a 15-foot pole. Agriguard, it's real great for restoration projects and just touch up things, and the best thing about it is that there's just one coat on there, which makes it real easy to use, real user friendly.
I'm here at Meadowbrook Village Apartments. We're here to restore their steps. These steps were old, rusty steps that they've had to replace every couple of years, repaint them, lots of maintenance. We've come in with Agriguard. One coat takes care of all their rust problems for approximately 15 to 20 years. They won't have to do anything with these steps. So it's a great application here at the apartments.
One of the benefits of using Agriguard products is for home applications. Today we'll be restoring an old iron patio furniture set. We're going to be utilizing the rust coater and also the aerosol in black high gloss. Now this is an iron set that's kind of deteriorated a little bit. Rust is showing through. So for this project today, all of our equipment's set up here. The best thing to use when using the rust coater is a decent pair of gloves. I have some painter gloves here, a ventilation mask, and safety glasses. This is an industrial product here, which you have to take industrial precautions. So our first step is basically just to wipe the product down. We're going to get this ready for the rust coater base coat. Now this rust is not too bad. We can just wipe off some of the corroded pieces there to make it a smoother surface. That's our main goal right now. We'll be utilizing just one coat of the rust coater on our iron lawn chair. Very, very important that you get all of the rust coater off the side of your can. And the best way to do that once you've poured your product in. So take a paper towel and just take any of that extra paint and wipe it right off. Everything's primed and ready to go. That rust coater is going to encapsulate that rust. Rust will never be able to penetrate through that again. Next coat, it's been drying now for about an hour. We are going to utilize the black high gloss spray paint. Nice even strokes should give us good coverage. Anything you have in your house, from your gutters to your furniture to your yard equipment, can all be utilized with Agriguard's rust coater.
Equipment that is coated and subjected to severe abuse, such as digging through rock or abrasive material, will become damaged at some point and will chip away at the finish. Even if this happens, the strength of the rust coater will not allow continued peeling or chipping away of the coating from these damaged areas.
Corrosion will eat up metals, especially in corrosive environments around a farm where fertilizers are used. And this coating system is specifically designed to protect the farmer, the agricultural equipment owner, and the rural business owner, helping to save their money and protect the investments.
Agriguard Rust Coater is impact resistant and protects your equipment like a sheet of armor.
My equipment gets beat up and used quite a bit. It picks up stones and rocks and it just throws it up against everything. And to use this product on here where I don't have to worry about the rusting aspect of it is really good quality for this product.
Watch what happens when we put Agriguard Rust Coater through the ultimate stress test.
I took the disc and I coated it with the Agriguard. And I hit it with a hammer and I tried to chip it off with a screwdriver. The product just stayed on there, it just did not budge at all. So to see if I could be a little bit more aggressive, I used an AR-15. And I shot it. When it penetrated through the disc, it didn't chip, it didn't do anything at all. It just stayed just like you just put it on.
Agriguard Rust Coater is available in a silver aluminum for use as a base coat or a standalone finish coat color for either interior or exterior use. It's also available in gloss black for a direct over rust application for equipment that is not exposed to direct sunlight. If you want to paint your equipment another color, the Rust Coater will dry hard within 3 to 4 hours and allow you to apply the Agriguard water-reducible equipment enamel in any of the standard equipment colors, like JD Green, JD Yellow, New Holland Blue, and Kubota Orange, so you can make your equipment look brand new again.
This product doesn't have to just be used on the farm. We can use it for furniture, steps, fencing, whatever that may be. Carports, as I'm looking out here at a carport right now. So those are all applications for this product. It's a great product.
Of all the products that I have tried, I will probably take them off my shelf and probably just throw them away. I'll just line it up with the Agriguard and I'll probably never buy anything other than that again for the rest of my life.
Try Agriguard Rust Coater and Agriguard Coating Systems today and ask for it at your favorite farm and ag retailer.
When I'm doing a project on a farm and there's any rust involved, there's only one product that I'll use, and that's Agriguard.